Today we're going to start working on the priority log, and the first thing we're going to introduce is data validation. And so in this range, we have our different tasks, and we're going to give them each a type. So we click on data and go to validation. And here in data validation, we say that for these cells, we're going to have a list from a range, and we'll show it as a drop-down list. So let's enter in the list. So make costume for end of year party. We'll call that MISC for miscellaneous. Put a comma, study for EOGs, school, comma, bake cookies for end of year party. That I guess I'm thinking is for the chess club, so I'll change the question. That'll be club. Make Mother's Day gift. We'll call that family. And so that gives us those four choices: miscellaneous, school, club, and family. So we save that. So it says, please enter a valid range. Seems like that was a valid range. Oh, so we want list of items. So there's our list of items. Okay, so I did that wrong. So I had list of range, but need a list of items. Another teacher error there. Okay, and so we'll call that, we could have miscellaneous, we could have school, comma, club, comma, family. Let's see if it works this time. And so it likes that. And that end of year, so instead of end of year, end of chess club party, ending on May 1st. So let's see now if we have our pull down menu. So make costume for end of year party, we'll call that miscellaneous. Study for EOGs, choose that as school. Bake cookies, for that there was our club activity. And make Mother's Day gift, here's our family activity. So if you've watched the video about dates, you'll say that we can do something with looking at the month due by, in this, so if we say month, okay, I have to spell it right though. If we put an equal sign in front of that, it won't work because we're not referring to a cell. So we need one argument for this, and the argument will be D3. So we'll say, look at the date in D3 and tell us the month. So let's put an equal sign in front of that. Okay, and it's month 6. So if we pull those down, we can get here. You'll see why we want to know the month later on. Day due, which day is this project due? So for example, 6/1 on June 1st. So here we're going to use that function day, and once again we're going to use D3. Okay, put an equal sign in front of that, the day due, it'll pick out the 1 we hope. And when we pull that formula down, we see 21 and 22. Well, how long does the task take? And so here's a rather amazing thing, is we can just subtract the dates. And let's see if it works subtracting the first value from the second. So say D3 minus C3. Let's try that. So we'll put it in capitals so you can see it a little bit better. Not working for me. D3 minus C3. Put an equal sign in front of that, and let's see what happens. We get 92 days, which 3 months would be about 92 days. Okay, so if we pull those down, pull that formula down, we see that, so the task, you had a long time. You found out on March 1st that there was an end of year party. So you've had that time. That's not how long you have to complete, but we need to look at how long it is from today. So I think for that it would be the due date, D3. So let's say D3 again, D3. And I think we can use that today function that we learned about. Today And that, remember, takes no argument, so you just have the empty parentheses. So let's see if that works. So we put an equals sign and say, the due date minus today will tell us how long we have. And there you go, we have just 39 days. Let's see what the other due dates we have are here. Okay, so we have 27 days to study for the EOGs. Well, chess ends on May 1st, so we have just 8 days to get ready for that. That's when it's coming up. And make Mother's Day gift, we have 29 days until Mother's Day. And so that's all we're going to do for this week. But we're going to go and continue and do quite a bit more on this same thing in the next couple of weeks.